Hey guys, before this video starts, I just want to say thank you for how well you guys have been receiving these videos. Especially at the beginning of the week, they were pulling a lot of views, and I just want to encourage you, if you do go on to enjoy this video and you are not already subscribed, would you please hit that big red subscribe button? It really helps out the channel, and you can make sure that you never miss an upload. It is day 5 of my experimental daily uploads week. I think I'm about ready to talk about my content schedule going forward and what's going to happen with this channel, but I'm going to save that till after the content so that those of you who are just here for the top 5 list don't click off immediately. I'm excited for today's video, so let's jump straight into the top 5 itch.io games of the day. Guys, let me tell you, today was a really good day for itch.io games. All 5 of these games are among the very top of the entire week, and it was one of the best experiences I've had so far because these games are so great. So without further ado, let's jump straight into our number 5 spot. This is a game called mangeswap by AP Love Studio. It's a 2D bullet mayhem game, but it's not your typical bullet mayhem game where you're a character in the center and you have to avoid things. Well, it kind of is, but with a twist. So in this game, you are playing as your own heart in the center of an arena, and you have to protect it from the mage's attacks. But instead of each enemy being AI driven and coming in waves, there are actually no enemies, just projectiles, and they come in certain patterns which you need to predict and avoid. It's a super fun twist on a well-known style, and I really appreciated the variety. If you're a fan of these wave-based bullet mayhem games and you're looking for something slightly different to switch it up, this is definitely the game for you. Alright, jumping straight into our number 4 spot, we have a game called Sphereformer by Hidaka 110. And this is a 2D platformer game, and as you guys know on this channel, I appreciate games that really do something different and stand out from the competition, but sometimes games come along that just do what they're intended to do extraordinarily well. And this is one of those games. It's a 2D platformer where you roll around as a sphere and you shoot enemies with your gun, but every part of this game is designed to perfection, and along with the pleasing art design, it makes it an incredibly enjoyable experience. You guys can play this game in your browser, so I'd highly recommend you go check it out, and kudos to Hidaka 110 for creating such a great game. By the way, as always, all of these games are 100% free, and the links will be in the description. Alright, jumping straight into our number 3 spot, we have a game called Krog by Oscars. Now this is a 3D first-person platformer. It's a little bit like a sci-fi Carlson in some ways, except that the grapple gun is really unique. You can't exactly swing to it. It shoots a magnet at certain points on the wall, and it'll pull you straight to that point. It's a really unique take on a saturated genre, and I had a ton of fun playing this game. I know this will be a huge shock to people that watch this channel, but I was really bad at this game. After a few minutes of playing, however, I was able to push through and beat most of the first level, and I had so much fun. If you like 3D platformer games and you're looking for something new to switch it up, then this is absolutely the game for you. Alright, moving on to our number 2 spot, we have a game called Anima by Puffy.Jelly. Interesting name choice. This is a low-poly 3D game that takes place on Earth way in the future, and there are no living things left. You have to play as a robot and uncover the remains of the previous iterations of that robot. I didn't get to play all of this game, but it is so serene and the art design is beautiful, the story is absolutely heartfelt and moving, and overall this game experience is fantastic. There's enough gameplay elements to keep you interested, but where the game really shines is the amazing story and beautiful art design. I can't say enough good things about this game, and I highly recommend you go check it out. I will be completing my playthrough at some point, for sure. If you're the type of person that likes journey style games and loves to get lost in the story of a game, this is the game for you. Alright, moving on to our number 1 spot, we have a game called Quiet Space by Cookie Cran and Sam Bunny. I feel like I just read the name of a PBS show. Despite their questionable usernames, these guys were able to create an incredible 2D story-rich exploration game. This game is just the demo of what's to come, and it only takes about 5 minutes to play through, but it was an awesome experience. In this game, you play as a spaceship, or someone driving a spaceship, and you start thinking that there's no life left. Then you pick up a life signal, and you have to work your way through asteroids and obstacles to make it to the planet. Now, this is where the demo cuts out, but even these 5 minutes of gameplay were enough to get me hooked. This game is so visually pleasing, and the story is so engaging and heartfelt, I'd highly recommend that you play this game. if you're gonna check out any of these games, definitely make it this one. And kudos to Cookie Cran and Sam Bunny for taking the top spot. Alright guys, if you were just here for the top 5 list, feel free to click off now. Would you mind subscribing and leaving a like for me? But if you are invested in my uploading schedule and the future of this channel, stick around for a couple more minutes because I'm going to talk about that now. So I think that the daily uploads this week have been going extraordinarily well. It's pretty clear to me that what you guys want to see is these type of videos where I rank the top itch.io games, so I'm going to continue doing that for as long as possible. Now, I want to be clear that there will be some point where I'm no longer able to create daily uploads. Right now, we're in a state of confusion with this shelter-in-place order and the quarantine, and the current end date is April 30th. I can totally see that being extended, but if I am let out of the house during the summer, I will be getting a job and I will no longer be able to upload daily. But until that time, I'm going to do my very best to upload Monday through Saturday once a day, and Sundays I'm going to make my mental health / rest day, and I may stream just chatting on those days if I feel up to it, because I do love streaming and catching up with you guys. My hope is that the channel will see a lot of growth over this quarantine period, and that coming out of it, I'll have a strong base of people that I can rely on to keep the channel going. As much as it's hard to be excited about a time such as this, I'm excited to see what it will bring for this channel, and I hope that you all stay safe and healthy and keep watching my videos. Anyway, if you've made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Would you leave a like on the video and share it to somebody you know? And I'll see you guys tomorrow with the top games of the week. Bye.